Hello NDA aspirants, welcome back to SSB Crack Exams. I hope by now most of you have done with their preparation and they are left with most of the revision part maybe or to attempt the mock test. But here is the 30-day study plan for all those learners who are waiting to, might be to start up with the topics they did not look into, which were might be the important topics, right? Or they are the students who have not studied in a gap of 1 month or like that. So they want to cover up now study within the last 30 days. So here is this constructive plan that we are discussing upon for all those kinds of learners who are waiting to prepare and boost the score by preparing in the last 30 days of their written examination. So here is this plan for NDA mathematics section to prepare within the last 30 days, just focusing upon the most important topics at least, or the revision of important topics on which base the maximum number of questions will be part in your NDA written examination, right? So we will be discussing all these important points in this particular session, but before that, let me welcome you all in SSB Crack Exams. I'm Mrs. Lakshmi, your maths mentor. So here we begin with the session, but let me once again tell you that this plan you can constructively follow if you have subscribed to our NDA mathematics course. So do check out learn.ssbcrackexams.com web page to subscribe to NDA courses to start your preparation right away. Alright, so here we begin, and first of all, let's recall the components of NDA mathematics syllabus. The total NDA mathematics syllabus can be easily divided under these main 8 topics. That is the algebra, the very first and the fundamental topic, then the differential calculus, then the trigonometry, then statistics and probability, then we have the integral calculus, analytical geometry 2D and 3D, vector algebra, and matrices and determinants. So let me tell you why I have given this order to this topic, just to mention you that this is the order a student must follow to get the maximum score in NDA mathematics section, because these topics I have given an order in importance to this topic based upon the number of questions previously part in various NDA written examinations. Alright, so you get to know in detail all those important points by going through the NDA previous year's Q&A analysis that I'll be showing to you the important charts for all these topics, that you will be confident enough to to start up with this particular topic and finish it off as well. Alright, so we will be now first of all again recall the marking system that will be followed in NDA mathematics section, that one question in NDA mathematics section will be of 2.5 marks, and there is a negative marking as well. You must note it in your mind that you shouldn't mark the answer where you are not sure about. It is better to leave it rather to attempt it, because if you are sure enough, you are confident enough, if you have prepared, you must attempt the topic based questions that you are prepared for, and with full accuracy you should be confident enough to give the and with full accuracy you should mark the correct answers, because there is a negative marking of 0.83 marks for every incorrect answer. And in mathematics section you will be finding 120 questions, and the total mathematics section is of 300 marks. Alright, so here let us then have a look upon the very important part of this session, that is algebra topic NDA previous year's Q&A analysis. That says us that based upon the topic of algebra, so far the list number of questions were 25 in number, and those were in the year 2020, wherein you can see the highest number of questions so far based upon the topic of algebra were 37 in number, and that were in 2019 paper, that is NDA 2 paper. So you can see that the questions are easily expected between this range. You could see the range is very good. The list questions 25 and till now the maximum questions were 37. So this is one of the important topic must study or revise if you have already prepared for this particular topic for your NDA examination previously. So in last 30 days, it is really important for you to importantly revise all the topics, study materials, the important formulas, and by these 30 days try to explore to problem solving on this particular topic to refresh your knowledge about this topic that you were prepared for. Or if not, also here I'll be giving you constructive plan that where you can focus in this last 30 days to boost your score for questions from algebra. Alright, so we'll be discussing now hence the day-wise study plan for algebra topic. The day-wise study plan for the algebra topic, that you have to dedicate 6 hours per day mandatory when you are preparing in last 30 days. Okay, very important criteria to follow this study plan. You have to dedicate your 6 hours, that is mandatory, and that too only for mathematics section I'm talking about, because maths is not a theory subject. You have to be practical, you have to do the enough practice to be confident enough to be accurate in attempting the correct answers in your NDA mathematics paper, isn't it? So 6 hours per day, just dedicate the day 1 to the topic of set theory, because set theory base you can easily find 4 to 5 questions. So you just need to, in the fast forward mode, you can check out the concept lectures, right? You know yourself better that where you are lagging in, and set theory is the topic where you have already started your preparation in the grade 11, and by now you must have covered it. So already you are having a base. Don't think that you are starting anew. And if you are starting anew, obviously in last 30 days of study plan won't be your strategy for preparation. Am I right? So yes, in the last 30 days, what you shall do is you have to importantly, explore the problem solving. That you can do it by once again going through the SPQAs, PYQA, and attempting the quizzes and practice exercises to expose yourself to the kind of problems that could be expected, and you have to approach to problems on set theory. Got my point? So on day 2, what do? You prepare for the next important topic from algebra, on which base again 7 to 8 questions we can easily expect. Okay, so functions you do similar preparation, that is you go through first of all topic introduction. If you wanted to know that how many questions were part in the NDA examination previously based upon only the topic functions. So we have done in our NDA mathematics courses all such analysis for you learners to understand that what is important, what is not important first to focus upon. Though the complete syllabus base you find the questions, but your goal must be to crack the written examination NDA mathematics section with a good score, right? And if you are trying for 100% score, you have to be dedicated to at least in the last 6 months of your preparation, right? So here I am now talking about the last 30 days preparation for your NDA examination, wherein for the function topic, go through the SPQA, PYQA, attempt the quizzes and practice exercises. Am I clear to you? So day 3, what you can do is out of the 6 hours, 3 hours you dedicate for revising the study material, and another 3 hours for quadratic equations and inequation. And as per your competence, when you are solving the problems or going through the SPQA, PYQA lectures, you will find that you are not understanding one or the other concept. Okay, so what you can do, you can raise a query in our discussion box. We will help you out. We will direct you that which lecture you have to recall at this point of time to understand such kind of questions. So accordingly, as per your competence, you can go through the concept lectures for these particular topics. See, in last 30 days of preparation, nobody can cover up all the concepts, because this is not the time where you shall begin your study. You have already studied. It's a time for the revision importantly, but here it's a plan that what you shall must revise, because revision is important. You cannot remember the things easily near the exam. You have to, at least before 30 days of examination, you have to refresh your so and so knowledge about important formulas, important concepts, and the type of problems, right? The strategy that you have to follow to score and boost your score in NDA mathematics section. Am I clear to you? Right? So same on day 4, what do? You dedicate your time for problem solving on permutations and combinations along with binomial theorem, on which base you can easily expect the questions between the range 3 to 4 for sure. So you have to understand the SPQAs, PYQ lecture. So you can easily dedicate this 3 hours each time for these 2 topics to enough to go through and understand the problem solving. That similar approaches you can follow in your real attempt. Am I clear to you? So this is the just study plan for 1 to 4 days study plan for your topic of algebra. So out of the 30 days of preparation, 4 days are dedicatedly given to algebra, which is most of the which is the topic covering the most of the portion in NDA mathematics section, that is 25 to 37 questions in range. So out of that, definitely you will be prepared for 20 questions for sure by preparing these topics. Am I clear to you? So then we come on to the next topic importance, that is the differential calculus. Let's have a look at the NDA previous year's Q&A analysis, that in 2020 there were 11 questions each, wherein the highest question so far were 29 in number. Okay, and the least question you can see there were 9 in number. So range is very bad. Although, but recent trend says that this topic also you can easily expect the questions about 10 for sure. And this topic you have to revise because it's a scoring topic. You shouldn't miss because you're already prepared. In last 30 days, don't miss to revise this topic. Important results, important, derivative formulas that you will be connected to your learn process, what you have done so before, and you will be confident enough to solving the problems. Okay, so see that you are preparing very well, and here is the plan for you for last 30 days. Sit 6 hours per day, and on day 5 and 6, 2 days time, enough for studying and revising. Revising the differential calculus topic. All right, so this is scoring topic. Just what you do as per your competence, go through the concept lecture. Otherwise not, you can skip it. But mandatory on this, within this 12 hours, you can easily go through our SPQA lectures, PYQA lectures. SPQAs are sample practice Q&A based lecture. I hope you have seen all the previous sessions. This is the session for last 30 days preparation, and by now you must know what is this SPQA and PYQA means and what we are explaining to you. So these are the specifically video lessons that you will be getting in our NDA mathematics courses, wherein our mentor explain you in detail about the solutions, right? The solutions of questions that are expected in the form of SPQA and PYQA, which were already previously part. So bunch of questions you will be getting a good number of questions will be getting to exposed to understand their problem solving and approaches to be confident in solving the questions similarly in your NDA examination. Am I clear to you? So limits and continuity, differentiability and differentiation, and application of derivatives. So same strategy, just as per your competence, stick to the video lessons. Otherwise, mandatory, what you have to do is you have to study and revise this SPQA, PYQA from all the 3 topics, mandatory, and try to attempt the quizzes and practice exercises yourself to test that you are able to position to attempt the questions on differential calculus. This is all about your concept test by these 30 days. If not, well, you have to dedicate at least an hour extra there to check out that concept strategy. All right. So here is the next topic now. That's a trigonometry. Trigonometry NDA previous year's analysis. You can see that I'm mentioning you again and again that this number of question graph for trigonometry topic is increasing year by year, right? The exam by exam, the NDA previous year's papers analysis is saying to us that previously there were list questions 18 number that were in 2016 of NDA 1 paper, right? Wherein the highest question you would have seen latest in the 2020 paper it were, and they were. So very good number of questions can be expected on the topic of trigonometry. And trigonometry strictly needs the revision of important formulas, important concepts, important domain and ranges of trigonometric, inverse trigonometric functions, solving of trigonometric equations. So all such a bunch of knowledge, the important points that you have to remember, important concepts that you have to remember, we have been discussed in our lectures on the trigonometry. So you can check out our NDA mathematics course for more detail about the same. So trigonometry is again one of the important topic to must prepare in the last 30 days of preparation if you have missed before. So here is the study plan. Sit 6 hours per day, day 7 and day 8 dedicate to trigonometry only. If you have already gone through our concept lectures, don't go through it now. Just revise what this study material that is important, and that is the study material provided for trigonometric ratios and identities, inverse trigonometric functions. All right, so you revise that. See, in this time here I have skipped one of the topic, that is heights and distance. If you are interested, you can go through if you have enough time. Otherwise, you can skip it. Skip that heights and distances in the last 30 days of preparation. All right, so it is mandatory that at least you will go through the SPQA, PYQA quizzes and practice exercises, because here you are getting the exposure to all the type of questions on the topic of trigonometry, which comprise of trigonometric ratios, identities, inverse trigonometric functions, heights and distances, and properties of triangles. So you have to mandatorily manage the time out of this day 7 and 8. If suppose on day 7th you are revising the important concepts and all, 8th day you only dedicate the 6 hours you study and solve maximum number of questions, isn't it? So you can do so, and by going you can take the help of our SPQA, PYQA lectures, okay, and attempt the quizzes and practice exercises. Then comes the next topic, that is the statistics and probability. You must prepare and revise if you have already prepared in the last 30 days of preparation, that is statistics and probability, because you can see the range is very good and the range is very small, because here you can see the list question 15 and maximum question 20. So minimum 15, maximum till now 20. So this 15 question also, the minimum, it's a huge number, right? So very importantly, you have to dedicate your time for the important revision for this topic, statistics and probability. See, you shouldn't miss the revision part. That is really important, because this topic, statistics, is a scoring in the sense it's a formula based chapter, and probability in turn logical thinking based. You have to have the presence of mind and the important concepts of conditional probability, Bayes theorem and random variables. Those are enough. If you are confident, then you will get good score for all the questions on this particular topic. So don't miss to prepare for this topic in the last 30 days of preparation. So here is the plan. How do you do? Just take one day for the preparation, enough. 6 hours. Out of the 6 hours, 3 hours you give it for statistics, another 3 hours you give it for probability. And here I have listed for you what are the topics for you to study for this complete topic, statistics and probability. That statistics is there. Then from probability, you have probability and random variables. So what you do is, out of this statistics and probability topic, in this within this 6 hours, 3 hours you give it for SPQA, PYQ and quizzes and practice exercises for statistics topic. You can easily give them, and you can easily recap and revise all the important questions discussed under these lectures. And wherever required, you are just going back as per your competence, going back and checking out the concept lecture, otherwise not. Okay, and then similarly for probability, once you just revise the study material for the important revision of the concepts of conditional probability and the Bayes theorem and the important formulas that are there in the probability chapters. So just revise the study material for the random variables and the probability, and directly jump to last 2 hours preparation for the SPQA, PYQA quizzes and practice exercises that you can easily cover up, because this is the last 30 days preparation. You have already attained that level of understanding by now, I must assume, and that way this is how this study plan will be workable for you. This is not the study plan for a fresher who is just beginning the study in the last 30 days. Obviously, it is not impossible, at least for the subject of mathematics, that I can definitely say. Okay, so then I will now move on to the next topic, that is the integral calculus. And here you can see the analysis part, that the list questions so far were 6 in number, that were in the NDA 1 of 2016 paper, and the maximum questions were 16 in number. So you can easily expect the questions ranging between 6 to 16. And why I am telling you to revise for this topic in last 30 days, because this topic is again a scoring topic, formula based chapter, wherein you must know important, the integration formula, the standard results for the integration. In other words, the integration of standard functions. So you shall recap importantly in the last 30 days of preparation all those integration formulas. Okay, and that will definitely give you a good score, and definitely the full score for each and every question on this topic. So let's discuss then the study plan for the same, that for 6 hours per day on day 10 and 11. 2 days I have given, because there are 3 topics for you to cover up. One is the indefinite integration, other is the definite integration, and latter is the differential equations. Because let me tell you, indefinite integration you can easily find the questions between 3 to 4 if suppose. Definite also you can check out 3 to 4, or differential also you will get the range between 3 to 4. So this 9 questions, or you can say 12 questions, which falls under the range of 6 to 16, can be easily expected. So for these questions, you just need to recap what the concept lecture study material, and as per your competence, if required, then and there you check out the lectures also. But it's mandatory to go through the study material and refresh your knowledge about all the important standard results on integration. Am I clear to you? So definite integration base also we have the concept lectures, but as per your competence you can go, because in last 30 days preparation I am saying you that it is impossible for going through each and every in detail point to point explanation. You have already attained that level of understanding, so you can fast forward and as per your requirement check out the lectures, but mandatory to check the study materials. So what you do on day 10, just dedicate your time for SPQA, PYQA, because this SPQA, PYQA consists of questions from indefinite and definite integration both. Quizzes and practice exercises will help you to revise and give your own attempt for solving the questions on this topic. So what you do on day 11, then move on to the differential equation, one of the important topic. Here you just need to understand the basic extra that are there in the differential equation, that what is it, what's the degree, what's the order of differential equation, right? How do you frame a differential equation? What are the different methods of solving a differential equations. So those all important points we have already covered in the explanation part of SPQ and PYQA quizzes and practice exercises. So you can only rely on this for the last 30 days of preparation. Alright, so by this day 11, yeah, you are done with the integral calculus preparation, right? The most important part, the revision part that required in the last 30 days of preparation. Am I clear to you? So next topic that is for you to revise must, and that too only the study material, that is for the analytical geometry 2D, 3D, because here is the analysis that you can see the list questions so far were 11 in number, and that were in the NDA 2 of 2019 and 2018. While in the highest questions so far were 20 number in the NDA 1 of 2016. So 11 to 20, that is also a good range. Yeah, well, but this topic has so much concepts to cover upon which a learner cannot cover within the last 30 days of preparation. So what he can do is, I will suggest here that if you have already prepared for this topic previously, so do the revision. If you are not at all prepared, if you want, you can skip it, but you have to make sure that the other portion of the mathematics syllabus you are 100% confident with, right? If you are not, if there are the pitfalls in your preparation strategies, see that you are importantly exposing to all the important formulas of each and every chapter, because this chapter base most of the questions you can find formula based, because this all includes what equations of lines, plane, line in 3D, right, angle between lines, plane. So there are certain important formulas, at least you recap to them. If 2 to 3 or 5 questions have come directly to the formula base, you can attempt. So that's how I have included in 30 days, but it's up to a learner. If he has prepared already for this chapter, then and only then do the revision, because without preparation you cannot do the revision of the topic. So what's a study plan for this? Then just one day enough, because here what are you doing is you are just revising the study material for the important formulas on coordinate geometry, distance formula, section formula, okay, and the straight lines, wherein you will be revising the formulas for finding the equations of straight lines in multiple forms. Then similarly, study materials you are recapping for circles, parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. Then mandatory part for you, out of this 6 hours, dedicate your 4 hours of preparation only to just SPQA, PYQA quizzes and practice exercises. Give your time in SPQA, PYQA lectures, attend the quizzes and practice exercises. Those will be sufficient in the last 30 days of preparation for the topic of 2D. Okay, then on 3D, you move on to the next day preparation, that is day 13, because the analysis part that we have done, it was inclusive of 2D and 3D. So the questions that were ranging were for 2D and 3D both. So let me just speak about the latest exam 2020. There were like 10 to 11 questions on each. Okay, and most of them were formula based. So it is mandatory for you to stick to the revision of study material in the last 30 days of preparation. So 3D geometry, line in 3D revision, then plane in 3D and sphere study materials revision. So out of this 6 hours of study on day 13, what you do is 4 hours you only dedicate to this SPQA, PYQA quizzes and practice exercises, and that will sufficiently confidently complete your preparation on analytical geometry 3D. Alright, so then comes for you the revision part for the next topic in line, that's a vector algebra, on which base fixed number of questions will be part. Okay, but though the range is varying previously, that in the 2018, 2017 and 2016 year, the number of questions were fluctuating from 4 to 8. But later you can see the constant range was maintained, that is of 5 questions. Okay, and let me here add up a point. This preparation you can go ahead with if you are already prepared and had a base for this particular topic, because this topic you cannot start now. Okay, this is a study plan for last 30 days preparation, and it's a most importantly the revision plan, that what you have to must focus upon in the last 30 days of preparation. So if you already have a base about the vector algebra, so for these 5 questions which were used to come, and it will come in your upcoming NDA written examination, this is the plan, that one day you just dedicate for vector algebra, revise all the important concept lectures, okay, as per your competence, and then out of the 6 hours, the 4 hours you dedicate to go through the SPQA lessons, PYQA lessons, quizzes and practice exercises. Am I clear to you? Then The scoring topic comes in line, matrices and determinants, one of the important topic. A student, though he is not prepared previously, he can make the preparation easily in a day or two, because it's just easy and the scoring topic part in the India mathematics syllabus, matrices and determinants. So here you can see that the minimum number of questions were 3 in number, that too in NDA 1 of 2018 paper, and maximum questions were 15 in number, that were in NDA 2 of 2018. So you can see the question ranging between 3 to 15, but the recent trends, the number of questions are saying us that they were 8 in number, 7 in number, 5 in number for the latest 2 years. Previously they were 12 in number, 9 in number, 6 in number and 10 in number. So I would definitely say you can make up to score the score full for all the questions on matrices and determinants just by sticking toward this day study plan in the last 30 days. So just give your 6 hours of a day, that is of day 15, to go through the concept lectures by fast forward mode, because most of the initial lecture will be very basic. Just to revising the study material, you can make it so understanding of the same. Here you have to most importantly study about the multiplication of matrices, then the important properties of matrices, the types of matrices, okay, the inverse of matrix, and certain important the properties of inverse and the adjoint related properties, on which base directly the result based questions can be framed. So for those all kind of the typical questions, you can, out of this 6 hours, you can dedicate the 4 hours time for SPQA, PYQA to understand the approaches for problems that I was just mentioning to you based upon the topic of matrices and determinants. Alright, so by day 15, see, out of the 30 days, 15 days you manage yourself now with our plan to revise all the important topics that are there in the Indian mathematics syllabus, on which base maximum question can be expected and you can get the good score. And that too I have mentioned you in the chronological order that you shall follow while preparing for your Indian mathematics section in the last 30 days of preparation. Am I right? So what you do now is the revision time. So revision is most important part of the preparation of mathematics. Okay, it's a practical subject. Until unless you try again and again, right, exposed to the formulas every day for a while, then and only then they will be remain in your mind. And yes, most importantly, with the logic and the important concepts, you can make it through in preparation as well as getting the good score in NDA mathematics section, right? So revision plan starts from the day 16 onwards. Same hours you are dedicating, that is 6 hours per day for revision as well. So day 16, what do you do? Quickly recap the study materials, the important formulas on set theory, the important concepts of functions, important concepts of complex number, quadratic equation, permutation, combination based important formulas, binomial theorem based important formulas, regarding middle term finding, regarding constant term finding, important formula, just quickly revise by day 16. So out of 6 hours also, suppose you take for the revision 3 hours, the remaining 3 hours, what do? You will practice. That's why revision and do some practice. Solve some unsolved problems. Okay. On day 17, right, give your time for the topic of trigonometry, when you are revising the important formulas on trigonometry and doing the solving. So on day 18, what do? Revise for stats and probability parallelly. Revise the study materials, all the important things, important formulas mentioned by me, then you practice and solve some unsolved problems. Then on day 19, give your time for the revision only. Okay, revise important formulas of integration on integral calculus, from differential equation as well, from definite integration as well. Okay, then important formulas as mentioned by me on analytical geometry 2D when we were discussing the detailed study plan of this, and similarly the analytical geometry 3D. So you are doing the quick revision and practice on day 19 for all this topic together, so that on day 20 you will be revising quickly for important formulas, results on vector algebra, and important properties in matrices and determinant chapter, which is very important, so that you are now ready for your mock attempts once again, that from day 21 onwards till the exam date. So from day 21 onwards, what you do is just give your time for attempting the NDA mathematics mock test, do its enough practice, assess yourself where you are lagging, do the proper revision part, because you are getting 6 hours per day. Getting my point? Because wherein the 2.5 hours are enough to attempt a single mock attempt. So remaining hours of the study, what you do? You assess and fill the gaps. In the sense, fill up do the revision of those questions that you were not able in position to attempt in our India math mock. So here are the tips then you must follow while sticking and constructively following our study timetable, that you have to first of all make sure that you are keeping a printout of this study plan and trying to follow the schedule as strictly as possible. All right, and you have to do the practice of math problem, that is mandatory. You just cannot read out the problem. So we have given the good hours of study which you're supposed to dedicate, and if you are dedicating, surely this study plan will work for you to boost your score. So by practice we mean, you know, that we have to take a pen and paper and solve the maths problem. And the other important thing, you note that the theorems and formulae, as I said, are most important features in mathematics. To memorize them, you can write them 3 to 4 times on a paper. You can paste that paper on your study table, anywhere where you can see them regularly or on daily basis, right? So you have to see also that you are solving as many previous years questions as possible you can, because that will give you the real time experience of all the type of questions that were previously part in and we can expect in our upcoming NDA written examination, right? And you are also improving on your time management skill by NDA mathematics mock test. So you have to take those tests without fail. Okay, and yes, you shouldn't forget to chill out and relax. That is important part, okay, throughout the preparation days as well as before the exam, because you have to be attentive in your examination. Means you have to be stress free. You shouldn't take the stress of preparation. Just chill out, do the proper study planning, follow our study plans and give your dedicated time. You will definitely make through in this upcoming NDA written exam attempt. So all the very best. Please stay tuned to SSB Crack exams. Constructively follow this study plan by subscribing to our NDA courses. For that, you just need to log on to learn.ssbcrackexams.com webpage or download our mobile app SSB Crack Exams from Google Play Store. So hurry up, download the mobile app and start your preparation from today and get the good score in your upcoming defense written examination. All the best and Jai Hind.